let's go ahead and go through this. So, just like in the warm-up, all we're doing is basically adding across our exponents, keeping our base the same, right? So this is 6 to the 4 plus 4, which gives you 6 to the 8th. If you got that one right, you can either put a star next to it, put a check, or smiley face, whatever you want next to the one you get right, just so you know, hey, I know how to do that one. Here we got 3 to the 2 plus 4, which equals 3 to the 6th. And if you made a mistake, maybe you accidentally, for some reason, subtracted, just maybe put a line through it and write 2 plus 4 in red ink so you know what the change is. Okay, how do you should only have one pen in your hand, sir. And only you got a pen? Cool. All right. Number 3, 2 to the 3rd times 2 to the 4th. We're just going to add those. 3 plus 4 gives us 2 to the 7th. Here's that invisible 1 again. Whenever you see that without an exponent, just put a 1 so you don't forget that this is 4 to the 1 plus 4, which is 4 to the 5th. So I saw a lot of people get 4 to the 4th here on number 4 because we used 0 as an exponent instead of 1. So we got to make sure we're using 1. Okay? All right, 3 like bases. No problem there. We're going to do the same thing. 2 plus 2 plus 3. 8 to the 7th. Invisible 1 on the 7 there. Number 6. 1 plus 3 plus 3. Gives us 7 to the 7th. How are we doing so far with this worksheet? Thumbs up if you're like, oh, I got them all right so far. Thumbs sideways if you maybe made a couple mistakes. Okay, I see a lot of thumbs up. That's good. 4 to the 4 plus 2 gives us 4 to the 6th. 5 to the 1 plus 3 gives us 5 to the 4th. Now here we got 2 negative exponents. So we got 8 to the negative 2 plus negative 4. Now this is where I really recommend you take your time and think about your signs here, because getting confused is really easy. A plus next to a minus, that forms a what again? Minus. A minus sign. Negative 2 minus 4 is now our exponent. And if we start at negative 2 on the number line, and then we subtract 4 more, we're going further into the negatives, right? So this is going to be 8 to the what? Negative 6. Hooray. And I don't know if anyone did this, because I think I told you not to, but you could take this a step further and make this 1 over 8 to the positive 6, right? 2.1a. We have a negative exponent. Flip the numerator and denominator and make it positive. So there was some confusion about this. Your answer should only contain positive exponents. And I saw some people get a negative exponent like this and then just make it positive. And they wrote their answer was 8 to the positive 6th power. That's not what it means by make your exponents positive. It means that if you get a negative exponent in your answer, now that we learned 2.1a, we can change that into a positive quantity by flipping it over the numerator and denominator. 7 to the negative 1 plus negative 1, that's just negative 1 minus 1, which is negative 2. Oops. There you go. Or 1 over 7 squared, right? That would be acceptable as well. Jordan, you got a question, buddy? No? Okay. Number 11, got a lot of people kind of tripped up yesterday. If we have 4 to the negative 3 plus 3, well, what's 3 minus 3 going to equal? 0, right? So I saw some people go like this. Boom. Well, if it's 0, then it has no exponent, right? Wrong. This is 4 to the 1. We don't want that. We need 4 to the 0. And if you wanted to take this one step further, what's that equal to? 5? 1. Anything to the power of 0 is equal to 1, right? Number 12, again, a little confusing with these zeros in there, but if we add everything up, just like normal, 0 plus 2 plus 0 gives us 2. $13, we got 8 to the first power times 8 to the negative 3 times 8 to the 0. So we add them up, 1 plus negative 3 plus 0. We can just ignore the plus 0 and change this to a minus. And what's 1 minus 3? 2. Negative 2. 1 minus 3. If you're subtracting a bigger number, your answer is going to be negative, right? And finally, number 14, 3 to the negative 1 plus 2 equals 3 to the 1, or just 3. Questions on that? How confident are we feeling in using the product property? Thumbs up, down, sideways. Where's your confidence level with this? Group 8, you guys heard what I said? You guys heard what I said? No? Okay, let's face forward, please. Kenny, face forward, please. Okay, thumbs up if you're feeling confident with the product rule. Thumbs sideways if you're kind of feeling like you're getting there. And thumbs down if you are not feeling great about this at all. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Perfect. Go ahead and give this worksheet to whoever's in seat number 1. I'll come by and get them. And then you can get your notebooks out to set up for today's notes.
We take notes every day in this class?
Oh, yeah. There's lots to learn. That's why we have 4 terms of math instead of 2.
Yeah, but... Do you have to take 4 terms? 4 terms of math?
In high school, nope. 2 terms.
Every year?
Yes.
Can you take math? Can you take, like, the sophomore year math as a freshman or
Technically, yes, but to do that, you have to do math 1 right now. So you know some kids took math 7 and now they're math 1. So next year they'll start at math 2.
Can you take both math classes?
No, not at the same time.
I'm not ashamed.
Sorry, we have plenty of time to think about it.
I did. Water in the bottle.
Hey, someone, most students think that you're being number. I have ice cold water.
What about how many terms in English? 2?
Yeah. In high school, the only 4-term classes are like band, leadership, and yearbook.
Does you know anything about the bigger duties?
Huh?
Know anything about the back to school anything? Back to school anything?
No, I gotta figure it out first.
Can you skip your lunch and take your phone?
No. You're legally required to go to lunch.
What about my junior year? I hate that. It's like 3 periods.
It's a great idea, though. In high school, once you're a junior, there's an option to take classes off campus 6th period, which means you have to go somewhere to do another class.
And they go 2 numbers more.
Yeah, I'm talking like community college and stuff. Yeah. Just to get ahead. You don't have to, obviously.
Wait, are we doing notes now?
Yeah, but they'll be quick. They're just like yesterday's. We'll see if these